A big thank you to the Hicksville and Tenora cheerleaders for that great introduction. How about that, Chuck?
Another great introduction. Ethan keeps getting it done.
How about that? Welcome to week 7 of the Tim and Chuck High School Football Show presented by Batt and Stevens. We are here on location at Frickers of Defiance as usual. Yep. Another big week of football, Chuck.
Another big week. You know, week 7, they just keep, the calendar keeps turning and big games keep popping up.
And that is the truth. Let's jump into this highlight, Chuck.
Right.
We were at the Hicksville Tenora game last week. We've got the rain coming down. It's right before the beginning of the second half.
Yeah.
So the Tenora student section, some guys dressed in pink for breast cancer awareness, decide, hey, we're going to do some calisthenics out there. The cheerleaders are jumping around. Look like they were having some fun.
Maybe they're going all Matrix, trying to dodge the raindrops. I don't know. Yeah, that's what makes football fun, though. Friday night under the lights, that's good stuff.
Very good stuff. Very good stuff. So, Chuck, you talked about big games.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's one bigger this week than undefeated Wauseon.
Yep, I don't think so.
Undefeated Delta. Couple NWOAL teams that are looking to stay unbeaten and get stuff done in the playoff race. What do you think of this matchup?
Exactly. You know, you look at Wauseon's team, they got Zach Robinson running the ball and throwing the ball real well. And defensively, that poses a lot of problems because you can't just totally vacate the box. You got to keep guys in the box because he's such a big running threat.
Yeah, he comes in, Chuck. He's got 1,000 yards passing, 12 TDs, 500 rushing yards, 9 TDs. Nate Sunken comes in, 7 rushing TDs. Jacob Newlove, 475 yards receiving and 5 TDs. They have multiple threats all over the board on offense, don't they?
Yeah, you know, just posing challenges all the way around the board. You know, what do you want to stop? What do you try to limit them? You know, what do you make them try to do one thing, make them run, make them pass? It's tough decisions.
Well, we've got Ryan Patchen, Chuck. He's the leader of that Delta defense. He comes in, he's got 36 tackles, 6.5 sacks, 9.5 tackles for loss. He's getting it done on that side of the ball for Delta.
Yeah, they sure do. You know, those Panthers, they just strap it on and just go hard every week, and they're they hand out a lot of snot bubbles, as I like to say. You know, they'll smack you around and just play good hard-nosed football.
Well, they have that same mentality on offense, don't they, Chuck? They like to run the football, and they've got guys who can do it.
Yeah,
Lots
exactly.
Of them.
You know, they've got the Stornholder guy and the Nordstrand kid that just run the football again. Man, they line up double tight end, double wing. See if you can stop us. This is what we're doing. No surprises. Just if you can stop them, you can win. But it's hard to stop when you've got that many seniors that have a lot of game experience that are rolling.
Yeah, you talked about Bailey Storholder, 700 rushing yards, 9 TDs. Chuck, he's finding the end zone. Dylan Nostra, 500 rushing yards, 8 TDs. Wow. Throwing Jesse Beverly, he's got 475 rushing yards and 8 TDs. And they're finding the end zone from the ground a lot.
Yeah, you know, it's just a great NWOAL game. When you think of NWOAL games, you think of hard physical contest, you know, coming down to the wire, and I'm sure this is going to be another one of those classics.
Yeah, Wauseon's defense is led by Anthony Werder, Chuck, 39 tackles, 2 sacks, 13 tackles for loss.
Wow.
And they're going to need some of those against that running game.
That's good. Tackles for loss. That means he's doing a good job of filling holes, getting behind the line of scrimmage, peppering down, finding the football, making tackles.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Obviously, a couple teams that are ranked in the state, a couple of teams that are in the playoff chase, and teams that want to win their league.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you win the NWOAL, that's usually a good sign that you can make a pretty long playoff run.
Yeah. Well, Chuck, let's take a short break for a new commercial from Abby this week. Let's stop right now. We'll be right back.
Did you know that you can have complete access to stories, pictures, and the Crescent News e-edition at CrescentNews.com for just $7 a month? Become an online subscriber to CrescentNews.com by calling me, Abby, at 419-784-5441, extension 233, or visiting the Crescent News online subscribe section on the top right-hand corner of our homepage. And remember, Crescent News print subscribers, you have complete access at CrescentNews.com for no additional charge.
And we are back just in time to hand out some awards this week, Chuck.
That's right. Nothing like a little hardware.
Well, why don't we start with the Rose Insurance Collision of the Week, Chuck? What do they say about that?
You know, they say that a hit by any other name would not be the Rose Insurance Collision of the Week.
Break it down for us, Chuck.
Okay, let's break it down again. From the Tenora-Hicksville game last Friday night, Nathan Dravis from the Rams hauls in the punt. And here comes Johnny Giese going to make the tackle. But when you're on the punt kickoff team, the kickoff team, you got to keep your head on a swivel because guys like Tyler Reisner are going to lay the wood on you if you're not paying attention. And he does. Dravis breaks free and breaks it down the sideline.
Nice hit. Coming at that's how you draw it up. Get your guys some yards. Yeah.
Swivel. Head on a swivel, baby, because people are looking for you.
Well, it's time for the Staff Mark Play of the Week, obviously from that same game. Riley Noggle had a big game against Hicksville last week. He takes the handoff, goes up the middle and scores, but not before, Chuck. He gets some key blocks from Matthias Groove, Tyler Reisner, Logan Bailey, and Casey Helton. They paved the way for 6. Sonora goes on to win that game 56-8. They're unbeaten. They're rolling right now.
You know, when you get holes to run through like that just makes the job easy for a running back.
Yeah, that is your Staff Mark Play of the Week. All right. So, Chuck, we ask this question every week. Why not ask it again?
Okay.
Where's Ethan going to be? Where's he going to be shooting that video?
You know what? I think he's going to stay close to home this week. I've got a feeling.
I think you're right, Chuck. He will be at Defiance this week.
That's right.
For the visiting St. Mary's Rough Riders and the Defiance Bulldogs. Check that out. He will have footage up on our website on Friday night. And speaking of our website, Chuck, of course, go there every Friday and Saturday night for coverage from the sports department. All the write-ups and scores will be there. Of course.
Everything you need to know about Friday night and more.
And more. Of course, we're going to be putting stuff out there on our Facebook page.
Yep.
Check it out. And, of course, follow us on Twitter. I think, Chuck, we should come back next week and do Week 8. What do you think?
I think we'll do it. Everybody's just begging us to do it.
Well, you know what? Since they're begging, why not?
All right.
We will see you next week.
Give the people what they want.